Speaking of awesomeness, we'll have the first performer, the comedy stylings of Carmen Maria.
I can get up here. Oh my God. All right. So this is definitely my first time, for sure. And it's really hot up here.
Don't stop.
All right.
All right. So, any of you guys speed the car? Go 90 down 696 like I do? You should not speed. Because if you speed, you'll get a speeding ticket. You will also get a ticket for not having any insurance. But if you have insurance, you should definitely send them the paperwork. Because if you don't, they're going to suspend your license. And then, if you decide to say go 81 and a 55, you'll get pulled over again. And your car will get impounded because you're driving on a suspended. And they'll put you in the back of the car, and then they'll find your weed. And they'll ask you, how much weed do you have? Well, sir, less than a half, more than a quarter. What do you mean by that? Well, officer, what I mean is that I bought half like a week ago, and I smoked like half of that. Well, why did you buy a half? You only smoked a quarter. Well, a quarter is 45, and a half is 70. So you do the math. I would advise you not to talk to a cop this way, especially when you're already in cuffs. So they'll take you back to the station, and they'll try and get you to roll your dealer. You should definitely not say things like, I'm not going to roll my dealer. I don't know his last name, and I used to fuck him. Because they'll think you're bullshitting and or a slut. So because you fuck with the cop, they're going to fuck with you, and they're not going to file your ticket. So when you show up on your appointed court date, they won't have your shit. You'll be freaking. So you can spend the next 3 to 4 months just smoking, waiting for the other shoe to drop. And then it does. And then you go to court. And then the judge asks you if you have anything to say for yourself. Because you weren't prepared to have anything to say for yourself, you might say something like, well, you know, I really don't want to give you any trouble, Your Honor. I just want to serve my probation. Probably never smoke weed again. Don't worry. What do you mean you're probably never going to smoke weed again? You're just going to wait out your probation and then start smoking weed? I'm thinking, well, fuck yeah. So then she'll throw the book at you, give you 2 years of probation, 3 NA meetings a week for 8 grams of pot. So if you get this sentence, you should definitely go to those meetings. But if you don't go to the meetings, you should make sure that your friends actually sign your sheet instead of forging their names. But if you forge their names, you should really make sure that you didn't forge the name of an unreliable type like a stripper who currently has a case against her for getting her license back and will throw you under the bus unknowingly. Say, I don't go to AA, I don't have a drinking problem. And you'll go to court again. But this time the judge is going to be really fucking pissed.